today. Chriselda, again, another very, very good morning to you. Let's just start off by discussing the issue of Oscar Pistorius taking the stand as the first witness. From speaking to experts, is this likely going to happen, or could we suddenly see something changing at 9:30?
Well, just before we go there, Leanne, there's Oscar Pistorius arriving right about now. If our camera can just pan towards my right. Oscar Pistorius arriving there with 3 other people on the day when he's expected to take to the stand to give details of what he says happened on that Valentine's Day a year ago. What we're hearing at the moment is that, as you've mentioned, procedurally he is expected to take the stand. As you saw there, Oscar Pistorius arriving on the much anticipated day when it's expected he'll take to the stand, but there's not much clarity at the moment. A lot of rumor going around that an application might be brought by the defense that Oscar Pistorius testify at a later stage. If that does happen, we're expecting Gerinel, the prosecution, to oppose that, but in all likelihood, Oscar Pistorius might have a chance today to tell his side of the story.
I was having a conversation with a private investigator, Paul O'Sullivan. He was on the program 2 days ago, and he actually recommended that Oscar not take the stand first. He, on his personal opinion, and having been in the criminal system for about 35 years or so, saying it's possibly best for him to go last, to leave that lasting impression, and also to hear what everyone else has to say. Not sure what your sort of analysts are telling you.
Well, what our analysts are telling us at this stage, Leanne, is that the judge would really need to apply her mind, Judge Masipa, if that decision is made or is granted that Oscar Pistorius testify at a later stage, because the risk that is run here is that if all the defense witnesses, all the defense experts go before Oscar Pistorius, what are the chances that Oscar Pistorius would not listen to the testimony of the people that go before that? And in the previous interview that we did with our criminalist, Professor Azin, he indicated that if that does happen, how do you not rule out the possibility that Mr. Pistorius would not listen to the testimony of those witnesses and not perhaps tailor the evidence that he might give? So it's really crucial what happens from 9:30 this morning to see whether the defense will bring some sort of delaying tactics. But what we do know is that if Oscar Pistorius does take the stand today, there's a very slight chance that Advocate Barry Rue would finish with Oscar Pistorius today. Perhaps in order to give them some time over the weekend as well to prepare their client as he continues his testimony. So really, we're banking on what will happen at 9:30 to see what really happens, whether the defense will call Oscar Pistorius or maybe an application will be brought or some kind of delaying tactic, of course.
Chriselda Lewis, thank you so very, very much. You can see from behind Chriselda that there certainly is a huge interest now, and I think a lot of media maybe have drifted away from the case, but today it is now. It's full. Just quickly before